Hey, hey, Blue Table fans. Thought I'd give you some jazz poetry reading type introduction. All right, hey, let's take off in the helicopter. Oh, it's the new studio drone. All right, listen up. Check this out. Got some ogres, as they're called now for copyright reasons. And yes, this sculpt has been around for 20 years. This is the new hotness right here. Oh, yeah. That's from one of the new kits they came out with. And this kit's holding its own still. This is a Thunder Tusk. And as you may notice, they're on square bases. These are headed to Finland, where they're still playing 8th edition, apparently. So, more Iron Hands rolling out. Got some of these Primaris guys. You can see some of the upgrade sprues on there. That guy's got like a bionic arm. And aggressors. Yeah, that's real nice. This is my son's Grey Knights army. And he's using part of it. He's had it for a while. He's using part of it for our random reinforcements game, and I'm hoping to actually get a game in today. He starts with a silver base for some reason. Here's a conversion he did just out of pieces from the bits room. And this is based on the Tigurius model. For his HQ, he rolled up a librarian. So it's got a Stormcast axe on there. I kind of spaced off there. These are all magnetized weapons for this guy, which is some named character. I can't remember the name of it. Caldor Drago, something like that. And so, yeah, Jonah has been doing really good with this painting. He's really, he's getting more and more solid with it. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. He also found a Land Raider in the bits room, a whole Land Raider. And you can see it's on invisibility mode here. Yeah, yeah, that's getting painted. So this is the things to go out to artists, and as you can see, it's been knocked down quite a bit, so we're doing good on that. Here are my models for our random reinforcements game that we're doing. I have 2 units of Guardians, each with bright lances. I rolled up a unit of Dire Avengers too, and those are coming. And I'm actually just pulling them off the Webstore. I have 10 of them painted that I really like. I got my eye on them. I'm going to be painting up these jet bikes, now called Wind Riders for copyright reasons. And here's a Wave Serpent. It's missing these front two. I don't know whether I want to get them and put them on or just leave it like this. It's a tough call. And it's missing the little shields on here too, which I'm going to find and put on there. And no magnetization. That's just, I just painted up one from scratch. And I think it looks pretty good. I'm a huge fan of painted cockpits. This is a dark Eldar cockpit, which I think looks quite a bit snazzier. And I'm really excited to play a game. For my 110 CD experiment, which I told you guys about, my last one was Lenny Kravitz's Greatest Hits, which was great. I probably listened to it like 6 times. And then this is like a 80s greatest hits thing that was in there. So my last one was by a band called Awakened, As I Lay Dying. Angsty much? So anyway, this was pretty cool. This is, I think it's called death metal. And I listened to the whole thing, guys. The surprise here is that my 3.5-year-old daughter, Audrey, loved it. She was banging her head to it. She really, and it's great. She gets to listen to all this music for the first time. I put on Rush moving pictures for her, and she was just entranced. When Tom Sawyer, when those first riffs of Tom Sawyer come on, she was like, and then she started nodding her head sagely. It was really good. It was really neat. All right, well, guys, that's all I got for today. Oh, wait, there is one more thing. By the way, this is the wreckage. This is actually all squared off and makes sense if you could see it through my eyes. This is my little hill giant clan that I made. These models were traded in. This was mostly painted already, and I did my best to match the skin. I think I did okay with it, but it's tough to match airbrush with just straight up painting. And these have conversions. They have Auroch pieces on them. I made, like, again, Auroch pieces from the new kits for Age of Sigmar. This guy's like a bit of a shaman or a wizard or whatever. And then just a couple of models that are just stock. And I'm very excited to play those in a fantasy role-playing game now. Well, guys, that's it. Oh, new stuff came on the Webstore. He's packaged up, but I do have this Magnus here. He's missing a little... He's not missing his spear. It's just not on. It is included. And, you know, some new kits also. So, exciting. All right, well, that's it. Oh, and I do have a trade program. You can trade in old models. I give you several different options for trade-in value. And the great thing about BTP's trade-in program is we just take anything. No questions asked. You don't have someone getting back to you be like, I had the wrong size of base. Could you send me the right size of base? Or dealing with shipping. I take care of all. You just send in your giant box of just stuff. You can just sort of put it in a bigger box and just send it along. And what's even better is you can do it off the books. That you can get kits, assembly painting services, trade in from the Webstore itself, and just sort of get rid of all that old stuff. All right, well, anyway, that's my traditional plug. I'll probably stop doing those at some point in time. Thanks for tuning in.